good evening. It's been a minute. I'm happy to be back. Welcome back. If you're new here, you're welcome to the family. Please hit that subscribe button, subscribe, like this live, share. So, happy new month. Yeah, it's April. Oh my gosh, yes. I can't believe we're in April already. Time flies by so fast. Um, we are now in spring, though it really feels like winter still. But I'll take it. Spring it is. Yeah. And yeah, looking forward to enjoying the outdoors more, now the winter is getting out of the way, already out of the way. Depends on how you see it. Yeah, so I'll just type this poll question. Do you celebrate April Fool's Day? If you don't know, but I think maybe most of you do, know that April Fool's Day is celebrated on April 1st. Okay, all right, all right, done. Hey, Danny, happy April. So good to see you here. Click the like button. Click it. So happy to see you here. Yeah, I was like, you know what? I have to. Oh, it's not yet April 1st yet. Or is it? No. Oh my gosh, look at me. Look at me thinking that it's already April 1st. Oh, it's because in Kenya it's already April 1st and in other parts of the world. So we are still in March. March 31st it is. Oh my gosh, I was already excited telling you guys happy new month. Yeah, it won't be a new month for us until, let me see, how many hours do we have to go? Like around 4 hours to go. Oh, it's midnight in the UK. Okay, so I was right to wish you a happy new month. All right, happy April. All right, so April Fool's Day is celebrated on April 1st. Yeah. It is an annual custom of practical jokes and hoaxes. It is a holiday celebrated all around the world by people from different walks of life and different ages or age groups. Yeah. So, growing up, I was always excited, and could not wait to play pranks on family members and friends. And there was always a sense of urgency on my part because, one could only fool and or be fooled by noon of the day, April 1st, that is, right? Well, at least that has always been my understanding. Yeah, there are people who do it until until the end of April 1st, if I may say so myself. I hope that makes sense. Yeah. But growing up, I knew that you can only fool someone up to noon of that day. I don't know if that's right. You guys can let me know. Guys, welcome in. Keep on subscribing and liking the live. I can't believe it's 2026. No, it's not 2026. It's 2020. Danny, are you okay? Where are you from? I'm from Kenya. Hi, Blonde. How are you? I hope I said your name right. Yeah. So all of us, let's all like this live. All of us. Oh, thank you, Ram. Thank you, sir. All right. So April Fool's Day, celebrated on April 1st, is a day known for pranks and jokes. But its origins are shrouded in mystery. Like, who knows? About April Fool's Day, why April Fool's Day? Why is it on April 1st? Like, I don't know. Do you guys know? Anyway, so I was trying to find out, more about April Fool's Day. And I came across this article by Catherine Messier. I hope I said her name right. It is spelled Messier. I know I got 11 hours left. Danny, you're confusing me. 2026. Are we not in 2025? Am I in a twilight zone right now? What is happening? Hit the like button if you haven't. Oh, thank you, girl. Dad, cooking up delicious. It's been a minute. How are you doing? Yeah. So, this article written by Catherine, okay, that name is really hard to pronounce. I'll just spell it Messier. So it was published today, all right, on USA Today Network. I got it from the internet. Yeah. Like that. Oh, thank you, Ram. Thank you. And you guys can share this live as well so that we can have more people join us as we talk about April Fool's Day. Oh, this is my okay. So anyway, I'll read this article, part of it verbatim. Okay, so let's go. The first straightforward reference to April Fool's Day comes from a 1561 Flemish poem by Edward de Dayne, which describes a servant realizing a nobleman sent him on fool's errand, in quotes, fool's errands, my bad, in quotes, because it was April 1st. Okay, this poem tells that April Fool's Day was likely established in the 1500s. Whoa! That was a long time ago. Wow. But exactly how the holiday started remains unclear. Exactly. That's why I said earlier it's shrouded in mystery. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm doing good. Thanks. Just got off work, heading into the garden. Hope you're having a wonderful Monday. Yes, I am. And happy gardening. That is so cool. Yeah, that you can garden now. Yeah, because I don't know how the weather is where you at, but yeah, I think the weather is getting better now. Happy gardening. Time zone, I'm half asleep. I love you. Well, thank you, Daddy. It's always lovely having you here. All right. So one popular theory is that the tradition started when France changed their calendar from Julian to Gregorian. Oops. Why did I see Georgian? Okay, let me start. Let me read it once more. All right. If you're just joining us, I'm reading parts of an article, USA Today Network, written by Catherine Messier, Messier, because I can't pronounce the name. So one popular theory is that the tradition started when France changed their calendar from Julian to Gregorian, thus changing the celebration of a new year from late March to January 1st, a transition that swept the country throughout the 1500s and was officially signed into law by King Charles IX in 1564. Well, I don't think that is relevant to what we were talking about, but we're just trying to find out why April Fool's Day, why is it on April 1st? If you guys have an idea, please let me know. Okay. Why not April 1st? Is not April February the 17th. That would be once every 5 years, Danny, if it was February 29th. So, how to celebrate April Fool's Day 2025? How are you going to celebrate it? So, I'm still reading this article, guys. So, over the years, the tradition of April Fool's Day has grown into spreading misinformation or pulling harmless pranks on friends, family, or colleagues. The rise of social media and the internet also allows for many viral April Fool's Days pranks, whether from a celebrity, company, or news outlet. Viral April Fool's Day hoaxes from recent years include Dunkin'. So this is Dunkin' Donuts changing its name to Donuts. And actor Chris Pratt, I almost said Pratt, Chris Pratt, announcing he would voice Mickey Mouse in an upcoming Disney film. Guys, so hi Ahmed, how are you? I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. So pretty much just be ready, okay? Because April Fool's Day is right around the corner for some of us. Some of you are already I don't want to say celebrating April Fool's Day, but it's already April 1st where you're at. And yeah, so are you gonna celebrate April Fool's Day? Do you have any pranks in mind? Harmless ones, please. We don't want anyone getting a heart attack or getting so stressed out. Keep it cute, guys. Keep it cute. Can February, March, April. Danny, I think you're now sleepy. Sleepy, Danny. Yeah, so anyway, like be creative. I'm still thinking, if I'm gonna fool someone. But I just don't take, you know, things very serious or seriously, depending on how you use that word in a sentence. Yeah, but I always like, let me just say, I'm like quite careful, you know, on April 1st. I try to like be alert, be awake, and I'll be like, okay, let me just try and figure out if this is a prank or if this is real. Like even reading news tomorrow, will be so different for me at least, because I'll be like, is this really true, or is it an April Fool's Day joke or prank or hoax? Because people do it. Even the major news outlets, they could, prank or joke about something. So, yeah. And especially in this day and age of social media, it's gonna be crazy. I'll tell you that. It's gonna be quite crazy. But yeah, let's not have like mean pranks. Because you don't want to hurt someone, You don't want to like emotionally devastate someone or just put someone through a lot of stress and worry. And you also don't know how the other person is going to react. So nowadays, I prefer, like if I'm to like prank someone or just participate in any kind of foolery on April Fool's Day, I would like to do it like one on one when I'm seeing the person, because you just don't know how the other person will react over the phone. You know, I think full April Fool's Day starts at noon. Yeah, that's my thinking too, Danny. But there are people who continue, even past noon, take it even through the night. I'm like, yo, you cannot prank me past noon. No more jokes. Yeah, but I don't know how many people like follow that or anything like that. But I wanted to share a few April Fool's Day jokes, and you guys let me know if you find them funny. You know, if you do, we laugh together. If not, it is what it is. So there's this article on Reader's Digest. I don't know if you guys have heard of Reader's Digest. They used to have like magazines back in the day, and I would look forward to, uh, you know, uh, the copies of the magazine or the being delivered, because my late dad, may his soul rest in peace, had subscribed to Reader's Digest, and we would receive, I don't know if they were monthly issues. I'm not so sure, I don't want to misrepresent any facts. Yeah. But there was a section called Laughter is the Best Medicine. Oh my gosh. I love that column on Reader's Digest. And so let's see if they have some funny jokes for us. Okay. And see if we can laugh together. Okay, so why some jokes will just go over my head. Whoo! Yeah, so let's see what happens. Why was the donkey annoying his friend? The answer is it was April Mule's Day. See, that just went over my head because I don't know. I don't know how, but all right. What is a prankster's favorite toy? Silly string. Went over my head. Okay. Why did the computer go to therapy on April Fool's Day? It had too many bugs messing with its head. Well, that is funny. Okay, next question. How is April Fool's Day like a huge open mic night? Millions of people go out of their way to demonstrate how unfunny they are. Well, that is kind of funny. Why was the calendar so scared on April 1st? Because it knew it was about to be full. I like that one. I like that one. Why did the chicken cross the road on April 1st? To prank the drivers into thinking it was lost. Well, that's a dangerous prank because, whoop, what if the driver would just run over the chicken? Because the chicken is like tiny on the road. That's a dangerous, not dangerous because it's a joke, but that's funny, not funny. Why didn't A and C prank their friend? They just let her be. That's a clever one. Woo! And I got it the first time. I'll read it once more. Why didn't A, letter A, and C, letter C, prank their friend? They just let her be. That is funny. You love silly string. I don't know what silly string is, Danny. That's why it just went like whoop over my head. What's the April Fool's lucky card in the deck? The Joker. Some of these jokes are corny but funny at the same time. Okay. April Fool's Day is the favorite holiday of which animal? The silly goose. What do you call a realistic prankster? A practical joker. Okay, okay. Which is the worst? Okay. Boom. Which day is the worst to propose on? April Fool's Day. I agree because, like, how do you know if it's real or not? What if someone changes their mind and they're like, oops, April Fool's Day, I was joking. But not if you propose after 12 noon, because some people after 12 noon, April Fool's Day, like the joking part of it is all done. So, yeah. If you want to prank someone on April Fool's Day with a proposal, better do it by noon, before noon. Okay, let me read the next one. A couple of pranksters broke into the local police station and stole all the laboratory equipment. A spokesperson was quoted as saying, "We have absolutely nothing to go on." Okay, I'm trying to get the joke. So they stole all the equipment in the restroom. We have absolutely nothing to go on. Okay. I could see why someone would say there's a joke there. I don't know. Who needs April Fool's Day when your whole life is a joke? April Fools. Well, that is funny. Okay. Who needs a day for the fools? I'm surrounded by them all year. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm going to pull an April Fool's Day prank on my landlord by not paying rent. Just kidding. Rent isn't due today. Well, that would be like a very kind of risky kind of joke. What if the landlord takes it, as you being like serious? What happens then? Why was everyone so tired on April 1st? because they just finished a long 31-day march. Woo! That's a funny one. We've been marching in March, all 31 days. We've been marching. I'll read it again. Why was everyone so tired on April 1st? Because they just finished a long 31-day march. Woohoo! I'm loving the energy. Yay! Babies born on March 31st are the easiest to prank on April Fool's Day. Duh! They were literally born yesterday. Okay. Jokes on you! April Fool's Day. I can be fooled any day of the year. Okay. I don't see any joke there. Okay. April Fool's Day is a great day to pull pranks. I agree. Except on me if you are smart. Okay. All right. What's the biggest that will take a while for it to register? So the laugh will register later. Oopsie. What's the biggest difference between Thanksgiving and April Fool's Day? On one, you're thankful, and on the other, you're prankful. I like that. I like the sound of that. On one, you're thankful, on the other, you're prankful. On one, you're thankful, on the other, you're prankful. So we are prankful. Eh. We are prankful on April 1st. Okay. Why can April jump so high? It's spring. Ooh, that's a nice one. Why can April jump so high? It's spring. Because, we're already in spring. Spring weather, anyone? Spring. How can you tell when April is happy? It has a little spring in its step. Huh? Spring in its step. Okay, come on, spring. Yay, spring in its step. Ooh. How did the skeleton know that April showers were on the way? He could feel it in his bones. I feel it in my fingers. I feel it in my soul. Hey, so if you really love me, yeah, go on and let it show. I don't know if those are the right words, but anyway, it is what it is. Next. What do you call a sunny day that follows 2 rainy April days? Monday? What do you call a sunny day that follows 2 rainy April days? Monday? I don't know. It will take a while for me to get to the joke. Forgive me. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. Why do eggs like April Fool's Day? They love practical yolks. What monster plays the most April Fool's joke? Frankenstein. I don't know what Frankenstein is. I don't know who Frankenstein is. So if you guys know Frankenstein, let me know. Educate me, okay? Bring it on. Did you hear about the guy who swapped the labels on the pumps at the gas station? It was an April Fool's joke. Well, that was funny. Which day of the year do monkeys like best? The 1st of April. These jokes, I told you some of them are corny. Don't be sensitive, guys. I'm just reading these jokes off of these sites, Reader's Digest site on the internet. Okay. What's a step ladder's favorite holiday? April Fool's Day. Okay, I'll tell you guys a funny story. Oh my gosh, I'm going to tell on myself right now. Oh my god. So, well, I'm happy, Danny. I'm happy that you're finding some of these funny. Hi, Subramanian. Okay, I'll tell you this short story. Funny story, but embarrassing for me, at least, I feel like. So, when I was young, like a young girl, very young, super young, think a young girl who's just started maybe speaking, but old enough, to, I don't know, to do what? Anyway, I can't really remember my age then, but I remember what happened. So what how do they say it? What had happened was so what happened was we went to the doctors for physical checkup with my dad, and then so the dad sorry, the doctor the doctor told my dad that he would need samples of my urine and stool, right? So when we left the doctor's office, I was curious. I was like, oh, because I would call my dad Baba. Yeah. So I was like, oh, Baba is dad in Swahili. Oh, Baba, so where will we get a stool from? Because in my mind, the stool is like what you sit on. I don't know how else to. It's like a chair, but it's not a chair. Yeah, but you sit on it. I think you guys know what I mean. Hopefully you do. So I was like, do we need to go to the carpenter so that they can make a small stool for me to bring to the doctors? And why does the doctor need a stool? My dad burst out laughing. May his soul rest in peace. Yeah, I was so young, so innocent, so naive. I had no idea. I thought that they needed like a stool, and then my dad explained that no, the doctor needs your number two because he needs to test to make sure that everything is fine. And yeah, that is my stool story. Hi, Superman. I'm doing well. How are you doing? Guys, if you're new here, please like this live, subscribe, share. We are talking April Fool's Day. Be on the lookout, stay alert, do not be fooled. Okay, what did April Fool's Day say after it won an award? Prank you. That is funny. Instead of thank you, prank you. What's one bond a prankster doesn't want to break on April Fool's Day? The humorous. Where's the humor? Okay, okay, I get it now. What do you say when it's raining chickens and ducks on April Fool's Day? It's foul spring weather. Well, I've never heard of raining chickens and ducks, but I've heard of raining cats and dogs. So that one, boop, went over my head. What do you call a hammer bought on April 1st? An April tool. Yes! You got it, you got it, you got it. Yes. Come on, April tool. Come on, April tool. When shouldn't you plant spring flowers? When you haven't bought any. So this is a play on the word botany. Botany. So bought any. If you know, you know. Why don't eggs play April Fool's pranks? They might crack up. Oh, sorry. They might crack each other up. I was so excited to read that sentence that I messed it up a little bit. Okay. One more time. Why don't eggs play April Fool's pranks? They might crack each other up. So funny. Why did the math book look sad on April Fool's Day? Because it had too many problems. The book had too many problems to solve. What did one pencil say to the other? What did one pencil say to the other on April Fool's Day? You are drawing too much attention to yourself. I love that one. Ooh. You are drawing too much attention to yourself. Too much of excess love. Why was the broom late on April Fool's Day? It swept in too late. Hey, broom. Why did the chicken cross the road? Because you didn't cook it properly. That is funny, Danny. That's crazy. Okay. What's a skeleton's least favorite room in the house on April Fool's Day? The living room. Because the skeleton wants to stay dead. If you know, you know. So funny. Why did the coffee file a police report on April Fool's Day? It got mugged, y'all. So funny. Reader's Digest, you nailed it. You nailed it. And guys, there's a lot, of information on April Fool's Day on the internet. So many jokes, so many ideas, of what you can do to prank someone, or to just participate in the foolery of it all. So I will see you guys tomorrow on April 1st, on April Fool's Day, and we'll share stories, on what went on. If there are any funny stories you'd like to share, I would love to hear from you on April 1st, and let's laugh together as we usher in this beautiful new month. It is spring, so people are in good moods, I hope, at least, because we are getting out of winter, out of the cold, into the rain and the sunshine and beautiful flowers. Sweet dreams, Danny. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thank you, everyone who subscribed. Welcome to the family. I'll see you guys on April Fool's Day. And like I always say, please, please be a kind human. It does not cost a thing. And the world needs more kindness, more kind people. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.